Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just making sure everybody's in here so everybody know what's going on. First of all, I don't know if the groundhog saw his shadow. He did? He didn't? Oh, okay. So that means what? Early spring. So he didn't see his shadow. So early spring. All my wife told me. So either way it goes, good morning. How's everybody? Damn, man, I feel rusty because I ain't been in front of the camera in a minute for YouTube. So I know everyone is wondering what the hell is going on, why I am not making content on YouTube at a very explosive level like I used to. Well, there's a lot of things to address that I'm going to tell you guys what's going on because y'all are my subscribers. Y'all are the ones that have made me be able to be as successful as I am. And y'all also are comfortable with as crazy and lifestyle that I have with me being a family man, a father, and things of that nature. So, first things first. First reason why I was out of commission started with my teeth, which is still a issue. Still have to take antibiotics. Uh, it has its good days and its bad days, but recently it has gotten better. Uh, I should be getting surgery sometime the 14th on Valentine's Day if everything works out right and I have my finances in order because even though I got insurance, dental insurance is the best hustle in America, okay? Because you can have the best dental insurance in the world, but you gonna pay them motherfuckers to get your tooth fixed, okay? The 80% coverage, 20% finisher is real. Even the ones that's got a 10% finisher, which is very rare to find, you still gonna come out the ass out of pocket. So it is what it is. Next issue. I am trying to move out of this raggedy motherfucker that I am in right now. Uh, y'all know the story of it. We posted it on, if you're my members, you've probably seen it on my members side, my members post about the situation of my landlord who has allowed our new landlord, our property, to go into a, uh, how can I put this? A downhill spiral to where it's inhabitable to live in. When I say it's inhabitable, right now, if the city was to inspect, if they had a real serious inspection, like some of these states, like up north would have, North Carolina, Virginia, um, the District of Columbia, um, New York, all that stuff. It's getting a little better, Atomic. It would be considered condemned. He would probably be fined. It would be horrible. But you know what? It is what it is on that. So he is being reasonable on it. I give the guy that much because he doesn't want no legal drama. We don't want no legal drama. So we're currently in the process of trying to find a place to stay. And let me tell you, the housing rental market is shitty. Okay, along with the housing market for buying. You think buying is tough? Renting is shitty right now in Biden's economy. All right. I mean, you can afford to pay all the stuff that you want to pay. My problem is my credit score is garbage.
It's not garbage.
It's not. Well, let me rephrase it. It's in the rebuilding stage. It was garbage because I did some things in my past because I didn't have the knowledge about credit and I made some mistakes, which everybody has. But with me about to be approaching 40 soon, I got to do what I got to do to make sure that I have longevity in the credit game. So while that process is going on, there's a few bumps in the road. But the good thing on our side is we never had no evictions, and we've always paid our bills on time. So our bills on time when it comes to our rental and our utility bill. So hopefully that's a win-win for us. There is a property we got our eye on. We got to keep our fingers crossed and make sure that we get it. Last but not least, my wife recently have not been feeling good because y'all know that my wife is going through a tremendous journey. She's doing the weight loss. I mean, she has lost over 40 pounds at this point. Last time we checked, it was right at it, but I'm quite sure it's over it now. But when you're losing weight, you know your body starts doing a traumatic change. And when it starts doing a dramatic change, there is some instances where you start to feel, how can I put this? You starting to feel sick, in other words. You start to get all kinds of bugs and stuff that you didn't get before because your body is doing an extensive change. Once you start burning fat and turning it more and more into energy, you're gonna have to start taking in more vitamins. You got to start putting more water in your diet. You got to start eating more nutritiously. So right now, that's what we're going through with my wife. So with that being said, I was going to stream last night, but that just didn't happen. I was going to even stream tonight, late night, after ABL, but I got to work today, and not to mention too, causing how my way my wife is feeling, the things I got going on, we're probably going to start anew next week. And then last but not least, I was about to just say fuck it and just leave YouTube altogether. I know that shit sounds crazy, but it just got to a point that I felt like I've been doing this YouTube shit for almost 3 years. I'm stuck at 7,000 subscribers. I see others, content creators that's in the same niche as I am, blowing up. They do chats or they do a show or do anything. They got, 80, 100. Sometimes I've seen some that's even got as many as I got, may have 50. I could barely get 20 in this son of a bitch. So I just started thinking, well, fuck it. Maybe I need to just give up and start all over again. But then I was like, nah, I don't need to do that. And then I just started doing some research about what I need to do on my channel. And as I sit here and I'm doing more research on my channel, I started to come up with a plan. I already had a crime channel, but it's not really blowing up because it just got documentaries on it that I've produced and took the time to research. But I do know that y'all like these crime reports that I do along with AK Nation does and my boy Gen Z. Okay? Black Gen Z. And I know that Black Gen Z is basically an independent. He says he's not conservative, and he's showing the hell ain't democratic. He's independent in his beliefs, and he tries to go with what's going to be the best thing for the people. So with this announcement, Joel Davis Media Network is probably going to go more towards the crime sector, more than it is about politics this year. Um, and I know a lot of my political people may say, what the hell? And then a lot of you have already excited about it because you felt like that was my niche anyway. And I think it is because I look at my views, I look at my research on doing the shows that I do. I get more participation from everybody talking about true crime events that's going on across the nation than I do about political news. So I'm just gonna rock with the true crime aspect of this channel. So you'll probably get nothing but the latest reports on what's going on with the cases like Tyree Nichols. If it's ongoing, even the trial part, we'll focus on that on this channel. will focus more on all the stuff that's going on across the nation that's made public headline news and the things that nobody don't know about. And I may even throw a documentary every once in a while on this channel, so that way people can actually be able to see the niche. But that's what we're going with. I mean, I know it started out as a political channel, but I guess every great YouTuber, they always say they go to this point to where they get to a certain point in doing YouTube that they start figuring out what their niche is or what they're good at with their content before it starts to really grow around about the second or third year. And I think that I figured this out. Um, my niche would be better to talk and discuss about crime. So, still going to be a conservative touch, but it's just going to go towards the active crime that's going on right now. I mean, there's not too many of us that report on it like that. I mean, right now, the only ones I know of that do it like I do it, me, is AK Nation, Black Gen Z, and now I'm on board with it. And you have to give respect to the godfather of this game of the crime, conservative crime news, and it's got to be AK Nation. He is the pioneer of it. This guy started talking about this stuff while he was in his car, and now look at him now with a following out of this world. And I hope AK will get to 100K because the dude is phenomenal. I love his content. I love how he does his thing. And you know what they say? When you set a trend, copying is flattery. So Joel Davis Media Network will still contain all the stuff it has before. We're just going more crime based. Now, how will the schedule look with me reporting more crime based? It's probably gonna be a hit or miss on that. I'll probably still be reporting 3 times out the week. We will do more call-ins on the show when I get back up and running. That was working. So the Skype number will be back up and running and everything else. Yeah, that was the doctor. I've heard all that, and that's what's crazy. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the love. And here's the thing, man. Um, you know what's crazy? When I first started this damn channel, it was a woke channel. Real talk. When I first started this shit, it was all about hip hop news and being straight woke. And then when all this shit happened with George Floyd, and I started really researching Trump and what he done for the country, I turned into a conservative platform. Grew off of it, talk about straight conservative news. Now we got to a point now where I see that my numbers are better at reporting about crime. And it happens, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm not good at being on political news or doing memes about political news or whatever, because I'm still going to do my memes on my community posts. It's just that as I come to realize the political arena right now is saturated. Okay. There is so many YouTubers on the conservative political front that talks about being a conservative and riding that wave of reports about Washington that it's exhausting. It's hard for people to really distinguish the two because we all damn near saying the same thing. You just have a different delivery, but the same thing. I think this crime thing needs to be talked about more. And I'm also going to hit more on all communities, especially the Black and Caucasian community. Because it don't never get discussed, guys. It really don't. Look at what happened to the doctor that got hit and stabbed in the bike, riding the bike. You only gonna hear about that for a day or two, and that's it. But later it would have been a black gentleman that would have got that shit done to him. You know what would have happened? It would have been, and it was a white guy that stabbed him. It would have been all over the airwaves. Still to this day, it would have been a conference. You would have had. It would have been crazy. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I think there's a lot of crime that no one is really discussing. There's a lot of things going on out here that people need to get game on. You know, a lot of crime. A lot of crime. A lot of crime that we could protect. And I'm not only going to be talking about just crime about people getting, uh, deleted or getting roughed up or getting things stolen to them. We're going to talk about what crimes against kids and women, because a lot of that is not being talked about enough either. I mean, you see how many young children right now that's in the sex trafficking game that nobody's really talking about. They only talk about it when they do a big bust, and then that's it. They shut up about it. So these things need to be explained. It needs to be exposed. And I feel like that this is God's calling for me. I need to focus on that, and that's what I'm going to do. Um, that's what I am going to do. So I am going to basically go be more true crime oriented on this channel. It just, to me, I just feel like this is the best path. Y'all react better to that. You guys always in my inbox telling me about somebody dying. Yeah. In fact, there's talk about Dwayne Wade wife, ex-wife, is fighting him because he's trying to turn his daughter into a full-blown woman before the age of 18. So there's a lot of that going on. And I still say what Dwayne Wade got going on with Gabrielle Union, this is a money grab. They don't, especially for Gabrielle Union, she doesn't care about that boy. I mean, she literally was thirst trapping over a man recently on air. A man, she's married, thirst trapping over one of the young actors that's playing right now. And that's sad. You 50 years old, you're married, and you still thirsting over younger men. You already got one man fooled, but then again, shit. The way Dwayne act, he might join in and fucking watch. He might be a cuckold. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. I've never seen, bro. I'm telling you, there's a lot of parents out here that are money grabbing their children for this damn ABC shit. Listen, I ain't got nothing against the Alphabet Club, but I'm not gonna use my child as a money grab for it either. Okay? I mean, it's all right to discuss things with your child. It's all right to support your child if they say that's what they want to do. That's how they feel at a teenage age. That's fine. But at the end of the day, you can also tell them that when they get 18 and they become an adult, then they can wear what the hell they want to wear. My son's 18 years old. If he came in here right now fully dressed in a dress or whatever, hey, this is what I'm wearing today. He's 18. I would be thrown aback by it, but hey, he's 18. And guys, this is why we talk about fathers need to be more in the home. This is the shit we talking about. Look at what happened to that man that came home from prison. This man was in prison almost 16 plus years. Missed the 18 plus years, excuse me. He missed his son's first steps, interacting with his son, whatever. His mama raised the boy. And his mama basically turned that boy into a girl, basically. He came home, this boy had a mustache and a beard and a dress on. And let me tell y'all transgender people something. No offense to y'all. But y'all need to quit this beard shit and then wearing all these women clothes. Listen, if you gonna try to be a woman, you need to cut down the 5 o'clock shadow. Okay, the beard, no. Okay, because you don't see other women. Do you see these other natural women doing that? Yeah, I said it. Natural women. The one that was born with the clam. You don't see them doing that shit. They don't have no beard hanging out and shit like that. Unless they got a disorder. And you know not all y'all got no disorder with no beard. Fucking crazy, man. I ain't never seen no shit like that. You got a whole full beard growing. And implants and shit. But you saying you're a natural woman. No, you're not. No. Hell, bearded women that have that disorder should be disgusted and pissed off that you got a man mocking you. I don't get it, man. Y'all women, y'all call yourselves cisgenders. Y'all need to stop some of this damn mockery. Because some of this shit is mocking y'all. I really do. I feel like they trolling y'all. Okay? Because tell me how you can be comfortable with a man, okay, wearing the type of clothing that would fit just as good as you on, and then turn around and have a beard. That's crazy. And then there was a video recently that's going around viral, and this is scary, y'all. This was a grown man. I'm saying a grown man. He didn't have no transgender stuff on at all. Was in the woman's bathroom. And this was, I think, in California. And they asked him, why was he in the bathroom, in the women's bathroom, using the bathroom? He was standing up taking a piss. And he looked at them directly and said, listen, I'm a transgender woman. I have every right to be in here. And when the man tried to challenge him and said no, he said, who are you to tell me I'm not no transgender woman? Just because I don't dress in women's clothing? You see what I'm talking about now? You see the chaos they created now? This was in California now. So now you're going to have predators that's going to do that in these bathrooms to these women. This is the shit you created. And you can't sit and guess what? You can't go up there and say that they're not a transgender because they're in the bathroom and you said to yourself that it should be you should be able to identify what the hell you want to identify as. So this is what you done created. You created nothing but a monster. What's up, buddy? What's up, girl? Created a monster. Oh yeah, of course. Florida, Georgia, yeah, you'll get arrested for that shit. That's why they don't like these states like Florida and Georgia with these conservative governors. Because they don't want you to have that, they don't want these governors to have that kind of power. They want to make it where that they just open the door for craziness. Listen, I'm telling you now, if I ever find one of these jokers in the bathroom where my wife and my daughter is, I'm going to jail that week. Y'all better get my GoFundMe up, because I'm whooping ass. I'm sorry, you two. No offense, but I'm whooping ass. Okay? Because that's my child. That's my wife. I'm not promoting violence. But I'm just saying, I'm whooping ass. That's all I'm saying. Because my wife come to me and say, baby, I'm trying to go to this bathroom and there's this man in there. I don't give a damn. I'm a big boy myself. So we'll work it out. If he's stronger than me, it's cool. Yeah, me too, man. Exactly. And you know what's crazy? You don't never see the females that want to be men ever try to do anything like that. Do you see any of the females that try to identify as men run up and say, I'm a man, and go in the men's bathroom? You ain't seen none of that yet. I haven't seen it yet. Because you know why? Because they know better. You know how uncomfortable that's going to be? You a woman in a man's bathroom? And let me tell y'all something about some of this alphabet lesbian stuff that I'm starting to learn too. Is that I'm starting to hear now that a lot of lesbians are not really lesbians. It's crazy. It ain't like it used to be back in the day. You know, back in the day, you used to have women that say they were full-blown lesbians. They have no interest in being with a man. Well, you got a lot of lesbians now that talk about they'll go back and deal with a man. I guess it's called a experimental phase or whatever phase they call it. But there's a lot of lesbians that do it. And a lot of them that look like men do it. They'll go and get pretty, look like a woman, mess with a dude, and go back to being back a lesbian. And some of them will do it just to get pregnant too. I heard that as well. Now that just like messed me all up. So men that's single out there, be careful. All right, if a chick out here being all aggressive, acting, but in a skirt or whatever, you need to do some research before you go up here and saying you trying to make her your one and only, because she may be playing you, bro. She may be trying to use you for a baby. It's crazy, but it's just being real. There's a lot of them doing that right now. That's why I'm scared, man. I was scared to be a single man out here right now in America. I really would. In the world right now, I'd be scared to be a single man. All this women being fake, you know, you got men looking like women. You got women who look like women but really want to be men. Or, ooh, Jesus. Man, it's too much, bro. Shit, you know what? I'll probably mess around and get me a sex doll. I'll get me one of them sex dolls they selling right now. That joint like $3,000. It look like a normal person. I'll probably get one of those and name it and give it a name and all. I'll be that scared, man. For real. I have her sitting up. She be in the car everywhere. By the bench. Looking like a real woman. Oh my God. Y'all be thinking I'm crazy. Y'all be like, yo, Joel, after April passed away, this joker that got him a sex doll. Is he okay? Oh, I'm fine. Believe me, I'm safe. I ain't got to worry about no craziness. I ain't got to worry about this doll bringing someone else in the house. Put her in the closet and have my day and keep on going. Shoot, hell nah. It's too much, man. Women, y'all may have to start doing that too. Y'all real women, y'all may have to get y'all a damn silicone man. Cause it's getting crazy out here in these damn streets, man. All right, let me look at some of these comments this morning. Carlotta said the transgenders are going to come to a point where they need to realize nobody wants to have sex with somebody whose genitals have been mutilated. You know, it's not only that, Carlotta. Here's what's the problem with these woke transgender people. And like I said, I have nothing against transgender community. I'm talking about these woke ones. Phone falling this morning, y'all. Give me a second. I got my phone out my case now. I found out iPhone's glass is pretty sturdy, so I don't have to have my phone in a case like I used to. So I just took it out, and it makes it where it don't overheat. Here's the thing, guys. They have to understand is that you cannot make a heterosexual male or a heterosexual woman who has heterosexual values. I'm talking about true heterosexual people. Be in a relationship with you. It just don't work that way. Women who are old school, that have been raised in traditional heterosexual homes, they're gonna want a male. That's just what it is, a real male. They don't want the fakeness. They want a real male. The only ones I see that fall for that used to be hetero, I see a lot of women that used to be hetero that do go on that other side later in life or finally fall for that is because they've been hurt and damaged by so many choices of picking bad men. And it has happened. I've seen that happen in my own eyes. I've seen that recently. Seen someone I work with. This woman was straight hetero. I'm talking about she dated nothing but men. And I think the last dude she got involved with, I don't know. She has the worst luck of picking them. And now she's with a woman. And she's happy. So that's number one. That's a lot of times what happens with a lot of people. On the men's side, if a man goes with finally falls for a transgender woman and he is supposed to be or claims he's hetero, that's usually because he's always been curious to begin with. That's the thing about a man. A real heterosexual man ain't messing with no trans woman. We just not wired for it. I don't know how to say it, but they just ain't. Because we just, people are attracted to what they like. They really are. And they are attracted to what makes them the most comfortable. All right? So if I'm with a natural woman that I'm attracted to, you get what I'm saying? Like, I love all races of women. But through my life, I have noticed that I gel more with a Caucasian woman. I don't know why. It just happens that way. Shit, I didn't make myself this way. Now, I'm not saying that saying that I hate black women or I hate any other race of women. It's just what it is. Same thing with a heterosexual person. Okay, a hetero man is gonna want a natural woman. A hetero woman gonna want a natural man, and that's just been biology since we known it. Uh, I think that's Melissa, baby. Oh yeah, I'm back, and I think that a lot of people just don't know how to handle that. I mean, that's just that's the truth. And it's cool, you know. Only thing I have a problem with all of this whole alphabet stuff is people that try to lie about their feelings and lifestyle. That's when I get pissed off. I know a lot of men and women who try to hide their lifestyle. This is 2023. You don't have to hide your lifestyle anymore. Um, I'm just being real about it. If you the type of person, yeah, yeah, if you're the type of person that you like the same sex or both sexes, you ain't gotta hide no more about that. It's 2023. You know, people respect you being honest. Now, is there phobias out there? Absolutely. There is transphobia, lesbian phobia, all that other phobia BS. But is it to the point to where it was back in 91, which was 33 to 40 years ago? Hell to the no. Because 33 to 40 years ago, if you was to say that you was into that type of thing and you lived in a small town or medium-sized town, you knew what would happen. You knew that your life would be a living hell. Fast forward to all these laws that they got now, it's impossible for you to sit here and say that you don't have any kind of rights. If you even touch an alphabet soup person now in any kind of fucked up way, your whole life is ruined. Okay? It is. It's ruined. I mean, it's just facts, bro. And then getting back to what y'all was saying, yes, don't push it on us or our children. What you did. That's what we're focusing on. What? Yeah, me either. Oh, 007 girl. I always heard of trans sexual or transvestite, trans sex fight or whatever they call it, or cross dresser. Oh yeah, violent lesbians got the most violent relationships. If you look at domestic calls compared to heteros, lesbians is up there. They will fight their women in a minute. You're welcome. They will fight each other in a minute. That's just because you got to remember you got two emotional creatures under the same roof. I'm coming through there tomorrow because I got to go to Douglas. No. I'm going to Waycross through Douglas. Yeah, never mind. Thought I was going to come through Hazelhurst and Bexley and all that, but I'm not. I'm going to go through Waycross. I'm sorry. I got to go see my daddy. So tired. Yeah, he's fine. I just, I got that hand casting kit. I just want to go ahead and... Let me see what some of these comments are saying. And I'm laying down relaxing now. Y'all guys can tell me what y'all think about the what we need to do to grow the channel. If you want more calls, or do y'all want to do panels? That's what I need, y'all participation in the community. I'm gonna put that question out there today because I want to know what y'all want to do. Calls, panels, or both. Because I want to make my channel where I get more involved with you guys as my fans. You know, I know where you at. I know all your places. 007 said calls would be awesome. Yeah, I've heard that too. But I also know that I see AK has a very successful with the panels. I know Black Gen Z has success with panels. I love you. And I'm trying to make it where I get everybody included. because I like panels as well. I like calls too. Lisa said both would be great. Yeah, I'm thinking about incorporating both. Maybe do both in the same sector. So that way, if we get a call, we can get the call, then rotate back to the people that's backstage for the screen, letting them talk one on one. Yeah, and do it that way. I think I might just do that. Um, I might. And sorry that my face is dry this morning. I just waking up. You know what I'm saying? See, this is what I'm saying. This is how y'all know that I'm comfortable with my own skin. You know, a lot of these YouTubers want to put on filters and shit. Listen, I don't do filters, man. I'm me, okay? You take it or leave it. I think that being genuine like this is the way to go. Another thing, too, we need to get our membership up this year on this channel. Um, Guys, with 7,000 followers, I should have 70 members. 70 to 100 members. Um, for me to be able to do member stuff, I need it. And Rumble, y'all should get me to 100 immediately on Rumble. Right now I should not be stuck at no 75 followers. As much as y'all be on Rumble following me and talking with me and leaving comments, we got to do better this year, man. We really do. We got to get to 100 on that, and we got to start picking up our donation game, because if I'm dedicating my time to y'all, I should get dedication from us as a team, because this is a team, okay? Because this is not just my channel, this is our channel, okay? Because it cannot be just my channel. I just put out the content. Y'all the one that gravitates to it and support me into continuing making similar content. So without y'all contribution on the financial side and on the idea giving side, this channel wouldn't be successful. Yep, exactly. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people think that, okay, Lisa says she don't do Rumble. Oh, that's fine, Lisa. Lisa, if you do YouTube, that's cool. But I know a lot of people love Rumble more. I have heard a lot of people say, "Hey, Joel, man, you know you on Rumble now. I definitely always be on Rumble," and that's fine. You know, I'm just trying to give everybody the best of both worlds, because I know that's where people. And yes, a lot of people ask me, "Am I on Odyssey?" Yes, I'm on Odyssey. J News and Views. And y'all know what's crazy? On Odyssey, I almost got 150 followers, and I only been on Odyssey for a year, which is crazy. I've been on Rumble for 2, and I ain't even cracked 100 yet. It's crazy. The only thing I don't like about Odyssey, listen, I hate racist ass people and ignorant acting people on Odyssey, okay? Odyssey got some ignorant jokers. But then again, it's a free speech platform, all right? People going to freely talk the way they talk. So what I usually do is, when I get these racist jokers, I just remove them from my platform, because here's my thing. I want my platform to be user friendly, not filled with hate words, people saying the N word, people saying the C word. No. They ain't doing that. Yeah, it is about that time. I wish I could take a morning nap. I gotta go to work, man, and cook. Cook. I know y'all been asking about when I'm gonna put more on that cooking channel. I ain't had the time, man. Let me tell y'all, it's been nonstop in my life, man. Like, here's my day consist of, guys. I get up in the morning, okay? By the time I get up in the morning, I get my wife taken care of and set up to do her day, and then I take the dogs out or make sure the dogs are straight. Man, it becomes tiring. And then I just got this gaming computer. Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie to y'all too. That's been like my therapy, because I love gaming. And I done fell in love with gaming again. And my wife was like, "Well, you gaming like that, you should go and stream your game." Well, I would, but then again, I don't want to be talking while I'm playing my game because of my mouth and stuff. I just want to enjoy the moment. But I don't know. I think when I get this new place, I think my creativity is going to explode, because I'm actually going to have a place that I want to see fit to pay for. And the place we're looking at now is beautiful, way bigger house. Man, let me tell y'all, if you ever come to Bexley, to Jessup, Georgia, let me know. All right, and then I tell you where you to go to get my cooking at. I don't really tell anyone too much about my work area because you got trolls like crazy. Yeah, Carla, you call from Canada. That's what I'm gonna have a number for. It's gonna be an American number. You can call from Canada and call into the show. And shout out to my daughter, man, my baby girl. She made me proud yesterday. That girl went in and was fixing doors on this raggedy ass place we trying to get out of. Yeah, man, the doors is falling like crazy. But she went and did some Bob the Builder stuff. Fixed her own door, fixed our door. Yeah. And here's the thing, man. Appreciate your children while you can, your teenagers, man. Because once they get grown and they start their own lives, they gonna remember those moments where you say you proud of them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna remember the moments when you talk to them, even if they act like they don't want to hear what you got to say, or like teenagers do, have that tough facade. When they get older, they will appreciate every moment that you provided for them, every gift, every conversation. So give your children their flowers while they're alive. And that's what I try to do with my daughter and my sons. I want them to always know that I'm proud of them no matter what. Carlos said, I like AK when he does his bare chest appearances and he just eats whatever he wants to when he wants to. We all love it.
No, not mine.
Listen, AK has got more confidence than me. Well, I got the confidence, but his wife is real comfortable because my wife would never let me eat on camera or be talking y'all with my shirt off. Oh my God. My wife think I've lost my mind. So shout out to AK's wife who's comfortable with him in her own skin. My wife be like, hell nah. But he does it though. He do. He don't be trying to be, um, my wife heard me and looked at me on the eye like, what? Like, nah, he don't be doing that to be sexual or nothing. He just that type of dude that likes to talk to you with his shirt off like he at the house. Like that old school black dad that just came off of doing 40 hours plus of work. Yeah, my wife like, hell to the nah. She don't want me to have my shirt off. My wife, listen, y'all. Even when I go back to when Jael gonna start working out again, she's gonna be by me when I have a tank top on. Because her ass, I know her. She gonna be right there beside me, trying to make sure no comments be set out the
And
way.
it's not because I'm not confident enough in myself to keep you. It's these crazy people down here, these crazy women.
And she said these crazy women. She said she don't want me to get no stalkers. Man, shit. You stalk me, you gonna hate stalking me. I'll tell you now. You stalk me, you gonna be mad as fuck. I live out there in the boonies. Where I live at, if you ain't got a good running car or you ain't got no 4-wheel drive, you gonna get stuck in the mud. There's nothing but damn snakes out there, fucking rats, field mice. We got freaking what they call them things.
Black Panthers,
Black Panthers, coyotes, black bear. So you stalking me, you might as well get prepared to be entangled with wildlife. You know what I mean? And everybody's still searching for their weapons that they lost in a boat accident, which miraculously while you stalking me, they gonna find it after, during the boat accident. I don't know how, but that just what it usually happens. So I'm just saying, man, like you just putting yourself too much at risk. You'll be better stalking one of these celebrities, man. You know what I'm saying? That lives in California, IA, woke. Bodyguard is allowing you to get close to him and hug him 1,000 times. Yeah, man. You ain't gonna like stalking me. I'm boring. Okay? I ain't got nothing going on. Alright? And then, don't be trying to stalk me for no sex, cause you really gonna be disappointed because my black ass be sleeping all the time. Okay? When you get to my age, when you listen, let me tell y'all something. And this is real talk from any man. I don't give a damn how much you go to the gym, lift weights, got all this high testosterone. Most of us men, when we hit 40, we just want to eat and nap, okay, and go to sleep. We don't be wanting to do all that tumble, rumble shit because you're tired. It ain't like you was in your 20s and your early 30s, man. When you in your 20s and early 30s, oh yes, your hormone is on full, 2,500%. I gotta get it. But as a man, when us men getting our 40s, we don't want to be doing all that. We just want to relax and nap. Okay, we don't want to be messed with. Now, y'all women on the other hand, y'all get a second win at 35 and 55. Y'all got a second wind. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, shit, if the wind blows too hard, y'all ready to go. I'm being real. So I'm just saying, man.
That's enough talk about that.
It's the facts. I'm telling the truth, eh? My wife is laughing at me, talking about enough talk about that. It's the truth, shit. It's the truth. But nah, man. All right, guys. All right, get up here, man, and make sure my shit ready for work and all that stuff. I'm glad that y'all took the time to spend 45 minutes of shooting the shit with your boy. Again, like I said before, that's where we're going with the channel. Starting next week, it's going to be true crime more based and everything else. Okay? Don't worry. I will give her a hug for you. I got you, Carlotta. April gonna get a big hug for you. That's Carlotta from Canada. um, yeah, man, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna through that direction. So please do me a favor. I don't know if Roger's on here or any of the mods that got my email. Put it out there in the chats so people can actually email me any story, a new or a news story of something violent happening close to them or local to them, and I get to it. I mean, that's just how we gonna have to do it. So it'll start next week. I will try to put up my first show. Probably start it on either Monday or Tuesday, because of what day I'm off, and go from there. All right, guys. I love y'all. Take care of yourself and each other.